Good afternoon, everybody, and morning. Mike here, Flying V Cards and Breaks. We are here to do our master case number 5 today of 2020-21 extended series. Been busting a lot of these boxes recently. It's been the most, I guess you could say, the current newest product that UD has released. And I don't think we're seeing another one until August, I think, which will be the next Fleer. I think it's Fleer metal that will be coming out. So we got a little bit of a wait time here before we get to bust some new products. So we'll keep hammering away at extended series. Later today as well, while we are talking about extended, I'm going to drop a mixer break. I'm not sure if we're going to do any more case breaks of extended. We'll probably move into some mixers going forward, or maybe a half case break. But later today, I was going to drop a 6-box mixer, which will have 2 boxes of Series 1 hobby, 2 boxes of Series 2 hobby, and 2 boxes of extended series. So kind of all the new product this year. So a chance to go after all the different young guns. So that will be our focus for this later today. So I'll post that up this afternoon, a little bit after we're done breaking today. So welcome to those watching on YouTube as well as on Facebook Live. Thanks as always for watching. Thanks for joining. And let's get to it. Let's read out the team list. And once we're done reading out the team list, then we will start busting some boxes. So here is our lineup for today. It is as follows. We have the Anaheim Ducks for Brian. We got the Coyotes for Percy. Boston for Rory. Zach has the Sabres. Ryan, the Flames. Benny's got the Hurricanes. Chicago for Sebastian. Colorado, Kurt. We have the Blue Jackets for Ryan. Dallas for Kurt. Red Wings for PJ. Oilers for Renee. Fotis, the Panthers. Jan has the Kings. Wild for Jan. Matthew's got the Canadians. Ryan, the Preds. Greg, the Devils. Thomas has the Islanders. We got the Rangers for Jan. Donnie's got the Sens. Troy, the Flyers. Jim, the Penguins. Troy's got the Blues. Sebastian for the Sharks. Lightning for Troy. Nick, the Leafs. Canucks for Michael Lee. Robert's got the Golden Knights as well as the Capitals. And Nick has the Winnipeg Jets. So that is our lineup for this break. So let's get started. Good luck, everyone, in this break today. Let's pull some fire. All right. A little bit of a quiet day on the Facebook side. I only see one person watching there. So hopefully we got some more people joining throughout the day. So our serial number is ending in 2647. 2647 on the master case. As always, if you are watching live, would love to hear from you throughout the break. Just leave some comments in the chat sections on Facebook as well as on YouTube. Makes it more entertaining for us all. And makes it better so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. All right. Get these boxes out of here. Get rid of our bin. All right, there we are. All right, everybody. Good luck. We will start box number 1, ending in serial number 14960. 14960. Love to pull a exclusives young gun today, high gloss. We have not pulled a high gloss yet in any of the cases. Hopefully we get maybe one of the autos today. Sick if we can pull one of the autos. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull some fire today. Here we go. And starting us off, we have a clear cut for the Calgary Flames of David Rittich. David Rittich. Clear cut. David Rittich, clear cut. Decent start there. Calgary on the board. And a Pink Dazzlers for the St. Louis Blues of David Perron. David Perron, Pink Dazzlers for the Blues. And our first young gun is going to New Jersey, Mikhail Maltsev. Mikhail Maltsev, Young Guns for the Devils. Come on. Mikhail Maltsev. And our first retro young gun is a nice one for the Washington Capitals, Connor McMichael. Nice pull for Robert. Connor McMichael, young gun retro. Nice pull there, Robert. Connor McMichael, retro young guns. And our next young gun goes to the Montreal Canadiens, Hayden Verbeek. Hayden Verbeek. Hayden Verbeek for Montreal. And next up, a finite. And this is going to go to the Chicago Blackhawks, Patrick Kane, SPX finite. Patrick Kane, number 553 out of 2,999 for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks always seem to hit very well here in extended, I find. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Ultimate Victory, Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner, Ultimate Victory. Next up for the Buffalo Sabres, Reflections, Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel, Reflections. Next young gun, going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, Alex D'Orio. Alex D'Orio for the Penguins, Young Guns. Next up, we have for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Retro John Tavares. Johnny T. John Tavares. And our next young gun goes to the New York Rangers, Patrick Kodorenko. Patrick Kodorenko. How are you today, Jim? I see Jim signed on. Andrew. How are you guys doing today? Another young gun coming. Oh, we got a French young gun for the Chicago Blackhawks, Reese Johnson. Reese Johnson, French young guns. Reese Johnson, French young guns. I'm doing all right, Jim. Another young gun coming. This one's going to the Florida Panthers, Alexei Heponiemi. Alexei Heponiemi for Florida. Alexei Heponiemi. One of the better young guns to be chasing. Hey, Justin, how are you, sir? And for the New York Islanders, rookie class, Kiefer Bellows. Kiefer Bellows, rookie class. And for the Dallas Stars, Ultimate Victory, Jake Edinger. Jake Edinger. For the Columbus Blue Jackets, retro, Zach Werenski. Zach Werenski, retro. And base pack. Next up, nice pull for the New York Rangers. Holographics Gold, Alexis Lafreniere. Nice pull. Alexis Lafreniere. Nice pull there for the Rangers. Gold Holographics. Sweet pull. Next up, we got a Blue Dazzlers. This one for Columbus, Patrick Laine. Patrick Laine. Blue Dazzlers, Columbus. And there's a nice one for the Buffalo Sabres. We got a Purple Reflections 181 out of 300, Jack Eichel. Purple Reflections, Jack Eichel. For Buffalo. Nice pull there. I like those reflections cards. They are very sharp. Very sharp looking cards. And our next young gun is going to the Anaheim Ducks, Cody Curran. Cody Curran for Anaheim. Cody Curran. Oh my. Alrighty then. We have two in the same box. Tribute Young Guns. The next one's going to Washington as well. Wow, what a start for Washington. Connor McMichael and Vitek Vanacek. Young Gun Tribute. Two of them. What a start. So McMichael and Vanacek in the same box. You typically do not see two of the Tribute Young Guns in the same box. So awesome start for Washington. And another young gun, this one for the St. Louis Blues, Joel Hofer. There you go, Troy. Troy on the board. Joel Hofer Young Guns. Pretty solid first box here. Nice pulls. And another finite as well. Philip Kurashev. Philip Kurashev for Chicago. Finite. 1254 out of 2,999. Philip Kurashev. Pretty good box. Two Tribute Young Guns, French Young Gun, Laffy 14957. Pretty solid. See what box number 2 has for us. Well, would you look at that? What a start to box number 2. Kirill Kaprizov, gold holographics. Gold holographics for the Minnesota Wild. Kirill Kaprizov. Not bad at all. So Rangers and Mini on the board early here. And another Alexei Heponiemi Young Guns. That is our second Heponiemi for Florida. Alexei Heponiemi, Florida, Young Guns. We have for the Dallas Stars, Jake Edinger, rookie class. And for the Edmonton Oilers, we got a Connor McDavid. Victory, ultimate victory. And we have for the Minnesota Wild, retro, Ryan Suter. Ryan Suter has been bought out by Mini. It's going to be very interesting to see here. Today is the deadline to get the protected list in for the NHL for the expansion draft. It'll be very interesting to see those lists come out tomorrow. And then there's also the movement freeze and trade freeze. So we'll see if there's any trades that happen kind of in the next little bit here. We got for the St. Louis Blues, Kyle Clifford, French variant, Kyle Clifford. So I kind of got that on the in the background here as I'm trying to see what deals, if any, trickle in. Just checking that right now for you guys, seeing if there's any updates. Don't see anything yet. Next up for the Edmonton Oilers, ultimate victory, Connor McDavid. Next up for the LA Kings, we have Gabe Vilardi, Reflections. Gabe Vilardi, Reflections. Next Young Gun for the Ottawa Senators, Artem Zub. There you go, Donnie, on the board. Artem Zub, Young Guns. Artem Zub. Next up for the Winnipeg Jets, retro, Mark Scheifele. Mark Scheifele, retro. And our next Young Gun is going to the Arizona Coyotes, Michael Bunting. Michael Bunting for the Coyotes. Michael Bunting. I just lost the pack. There we go. Back one overboard. And we do have another Young Gun, and it's going to be for the Boston Bruins, Calum Booth. Calum Booth for Boston Young Guns. Calum Booth. Next up for the Vancouver Canucks, we have rookie class, Olli Juolevi. Olli Juolevi. And for the New York Islanders, there's a nice one. A gold ovation of Ilya Sorokin. Ilya Sorokin, gold ovation. Nice card there. For the Washington Capitals, retro, John Carlson. Johnny Carlson. For the Chicago Blackhawks, ultimate victory, Pius Suter. Pius Suter. Hey, Troy, how are you, sir? Next up for Washington, holographics, Connor McMichael. Connor McMichael. We're only in, this is only the second box, Troy. Only the second box. And our next retro young gun goes to the LA Kings, Gabe Vilardi. Gabe Vilardi. Retro Young Guns for LA. Gabe Vilardi. Gabe Vilardi. Next Young Gun for the Montreal Canadiens, Hayden Verbeek. And Troy, you are on the board. You've got a couple of hits already for the Blues, by the way. Couple of hits. Hayden Verbeek. Joel Hofer, Young Guns, and a Blue Dazzlers. I forget the player, though. For the Colorado Avalanche, we have an SPX Finite, Nathan MacKinnon. 1570 out of 2,999. Nathan MacKinnon, Finite. And our next Blue Dazzlers is going to the Edmonton Oilers, Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Nuge. And we got a nice one for the Rangers, Artemi Panarin, UD3. UD3, Panarin. Come on. There we go. Artemi Panarin. Yeah, you hit Hofer already. Number 92 out of 100. So this is a rare parallel here. Number 92 out of 100. 92 out of 100. Nice pull there for the Rangers. The majority of those are out of 100. So, or sorry, out of 1,000. Hey, Dewey, how are you, sir? Next Young Gun goes to the Devils, Mikhail Maltsev. Mikhail Maltsev, our second Maltsev already. All right, next box ending in 14909. And if you're watching on the YouTube side, as always, appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to hit the little thumbs up button. That helps. The more likes we get on our videos, helps people find us on YouTube. As well, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. And hit the little bell button. That way you get notified each time we go live for a new break. Appreciate literally a couple likes there. Thank you very much. And for the LA Kings, we got an Austin Strand Young Guns. Austin Strand. I've noticed every once in a while we have, I don't know what somebody tries to be annoying. They go through all the videos and leave thumbs down. I don't know who they are, but rookie class, Peyton Craves. Not cool, whoever you are. Sure you can find a better way to use your time. We have for the Buffalo Sabres, Rasmus Dahlin, ovation. Thank you very much, Troy. I appreciate it. Jerome, any barking this break? No, not yet. Drew Doughty, exclusives for the LA Kings. Drew Doughty. Jack Eichel, ultimate victory, Buffalo. We got Montreal Canadiens holographics, Alexander Romanov. Oh, thanks. Thanks, bro. Next up for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Dazzlers, Frederik Andersen. And we have a nice one here for the Ottawa Senators, Reflections, Josh Norris. Number 5 out of 500. 5 out of 500. Reflections, Josh Norris. That's a nice one there. Next young gun, Frederick Handemark for the San Jose Sharks. Frederick Handemark. Yeah, that's a nice one there. That Josh Norris, Frederick Handemark. And our next retro young gun is going to the Islanders. Ilya Sorokin, retro young guns. There's a nice hit for Thomas. Congrats, buddy. Ilya Sorokin. Retro. Nice pull. Oh, very nice. Yeah, we are due. We have not pulled an auto yet, so I'm hoping it's coming today. For the Calgary Flames, Young Guns, Glenn Gaudin. Glenn Gaudin for Calgary. Glenn Gaudin. Next up for the New York Islanders again, Finite rookie, Matthew Barzal, SPX Finite, number 1020 out of 2,999, Matthew Barzal. Yeah, Sorokin, I think, is going to be the man in New York for the Islanders going forward. Next up, we got a clear cut for the Washington Capitals, John Carlson. John Carlson, clear cut for the Caps. And nice hit for the Winnipeg Jets. 79 out of 100 exclusives. Connor Hellebuyck. There's a nice one for you, Nick. Connor Hellebuyck. Exclusives. Connor Hellebuyck. Exclusives for the Jets. Next young gun, Cody Curran for the Anaheim Ducks. Cody Curran. Cody Curran. And another retro young gun. And it's going to Dallas this time, Ty Dellandrea. So we've got some hot boxes here. This is our second box already that we pulled 2 Tribute Young Guns in the same box. All right. So we already are up to 4 of these in 3 boxes. So we got some hot boxes so far. Again, normally you only see 1 of those per box. So to be getting multiples of those is pretty cool. And our second, Joel Hofer for the St. Louis Blues for Troy. There you go, Troy. Your second Joel Hofer young gun. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Troy. Next up for the Toronto Maple Leafs, we got a finite rookie of Nick Robertson. Nick Robertson, finite, 1610 out of 2,999. Nick Robertson. And for the LA Kings, Ultimate Victory, Arthur Kaliev. Next up for Toronto, Mitch Marner, UD3. Mitch Marner, UD3. Again, I like these cards. Very sharp looking. And this one is 385 out of 1,000. Mitch Marner, UD3 for the Leafs. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, Alex DeOrio, Young Guns. Alex DeOrio. Alex DeOrio. Yes, Derek, we can do some personals after the break if interested. For the Florida Panthers, Jonathan Huberdeau, retro. I do have loose packs. So after the break here, if guys stick around, we can do some personals for sure. Next young gun is going to the Rangers, Patrick Kodorenko. Patrick Kodorenko. Patrick Kodorenko. And for, we got a French young gun for the LA Kings, Jacob Ingham. Jacob Ingham, French young guns, Los Angeles. Jacob Ingham, French. Next box is ending in 14991. 14991. First up, Ian Mitchell, Ultimate Victory for Chicago, Ian Mitchell. And next up, for the Washington Capitals, a UD3 of Ovi. UD3, Alex Ovechkin. Nice one there. Alex Ovechkin. $985 out of 1,000. UD3, Ovi. Next Young Gun for the San Jose Sharks, Sasha Chmelevski. Sasha Chmelevski, Young Guns for the Sharks. Sasha Chmelevski. Next up, we have Alexander Barkov, retro for Florida, Barkov. Next up, Drew O'Connor, Young Guns for the Penguins. Drew O'Connor. Drew O'Connor. French variant for the Nashville Predators, Mark Borowicki. French variant for Nashville. And another clear cut, this one for Minnesota, Kaapo Kähkönen. Nice one there. Clear cut, Kaapo Kähkönen for the Wild. Very good young goalie. And what do we have? Oh, we got our auto! Woo! Nice. Sasha Chmelevski for the San Jose Sharks. Rookie class auto, Sasha Chmelevski. These are 1 in every 7.5 cases, I think. Very nice hit. Finally, we got one. Sasha Chmelevski for the San Jose Sharks auto. Sasha Chmelevski. Nice hit for the Sharks. Congrats, Sebastian. Again, those are very hard to hit. We finally got one. Sasha Chmelevski. Next Young Gun for the Vegas Golden Knights, Jake Bischoff. That is Sebastian Cloutier. Jake Bischoff, Young Guns for Vegas. And our next retro Young Gun goes to Chicago, Kevin Lankinen. Kevin Lankinen for the Blackhawks. Kevin Lankinen for Chicago. Yeah, it all depends on the player, Derek. Or sorry, Percy. All depends on the player. Logan Stanley, Young Guns for the Jets. Logan Stanley. It does seem very low. I do agree. The downside is these are sticker autos. Even though they're so rare to hit, they are stickers. So that's a little bit disappointing there. Hey, Greg, how are you, sir? Next up for the Anaheim Ducks, Finite, Ryan Getzlaf. Yes, there's been, I think there's been two Devils Young Guns. 2068 out of 2,999. I think it's the... Yeah, it is. Yeah, somebody did say that we're due for one. I forget the guy's name right now. He was just traded, Greg. He was traded from the Devils. We got for the LA Kings, Young Guns, Cole Holtz. Cole Holtz. For LA, Cole Holtz. Hello, Art. How are you, sir? Next up, we have Lafreniere, rookie class. Nice one there. Too bad it wasn't a Lafreniere auto. That would have been killer. Alexis Lafreniere, rookie class. Maltsev, that's right, Maltsev. Yeah, you've pulled 2 Maltsev so far. And another Lafreniere, ultimate victory. So a couple back-to-back Lafreniere pulls here. Ultimate victory. Alexis Lafreniere. And we got for the San Jose Sharks, Logan Couture, retro. And as I did mention earlier, later today, after this break is done, I will be dropping one more break for the weekend. That will be my final break. And that one will be a 6-box mixer. It'll be pick your team, 2 boxes of Series 1 Hobby, 2 boxes of Series 2 Hobby, and then 2 boxes of Extended, okay? And we have for the St. Louis Blues, Jordan Binnington, holographics. Jordan Binnington. And next up, we got Cameron Hillis for Montreal. Cameron Hillis, Young Guns. Cameron Hillis. Yeah, you know what? When it comes to comps, you know what? I'm of the belief that everyone has their own opinion. There's very different ways to value stuff. Some go by eBay, some go by Beckett, some use ComC, rookie class, Dylan, Cousins. Some go by sentimental value, right? Rarity, whatever the way is. There's not really a right and wrong. I know some would disagree with me on that, but I feel that when it comes to prices on stuff, we got to call Andre Miller, Ovation Gold. There's different ways to value stuff. So just because someone has sold something for super cheap doesn't mean that you necessarily need to let it go for that. Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings, retro. Screwed that one up a few times. I just want to say Todd Bertuzzi. Sidney Crosby, ultimate victory, Penguins. And another Lafreniere. 3 Laffies already in this box. Holographics Lafreniere. So pretty good box for the Rangers here. Alexis Lafreniere. All right, next up, 17091. Have the Avs traded Landeskog? Not that I've seen. I've been refreshing here every once in a while, TSN. I'm not seeing any further deals at the moment. The last deal that I see confirmed was the Nick Leddy deal. And he was traded to Detroit for Richard Panik. Next up, Cal Foote. Cal Foote. Next up, Mikko Rantanen, ultimate victory for Colorado. Yeah, you've done pretty good. Mikhail Maltsev. There is our third Mikhail Maltsev already. For the Devils, Mikhail Maltsev, our third one. Kyle Maltsev. We got Matthew Barzal, ultimate victory for the Islanders. Next up, our third Patrick Kodorenko for the Rangers. So a couple of these guys are getting a ton of hits. Patrick Kodorenko, third one for the Rangers. Yeah, you got a Reflections. Josh Norris out of 500. Nice. Rookie class. Kirill Kaprizov for Minnesota. What a nice hit. Cappy and Laffy are hitting lots today, which is nice to see. Also an Artem Zub young gun. We pulled you an Artem Zub already. And there is our first Nolan Foote young guns. There you go, Greg. Nolan Foote for the Devils. Nolan Foote young guns. And there is another Josh Norris rookie class for Ottawa. Josh Norris. So I just hear Justin just posted on the YouTube side that we have a trade. Coyotes will receive Joseph Coronar and a second-round pick in 2022 for Aiden Hill and a 2022 seventh-round pick. So there's another trade for everybody. Ty Smith, ultimate victory. Yeah. Next up for Arizona, Phil Kessel, retro. Phil Kessel. So Joseph Coronar is one of the young guns in this set. Another base pack. Next up, Philip Kurashev, holographics. Philip Kurashev for Chicago. Yeah, so we got the roster freeze coming in like 10 minutes. So hopefully we'll see a few more trades trickling in here. And we have a clear-cut young gun. Nice hit for the Winnipeg Jets. There you go, Nick. Winnipeg giving you some nice hits today. Logan Stanley, clear-cut young guns. Logan Stanley. Logan Stanley, nice one there. Clear-cut young guns for the Jets. So rumor is as well, it's all but done. Adam Larson probably will be returning to the Edmonton Oilers by the looks of it here. And for the Calgary Flames, we got a Jacob Markstrom suit variant. Jacob Markstrom suit variant. Yeah, second one for you. We'll have to look into seeing if that's ready for grading too, Nick. Flames, Jacob Markstrom, suit variant. Nice pull. And Frederick Handemark, Young Guns for San Jose. Frederick Handemark. And our next retro young gun goes to the Chicago Blackhawks, Pius Suter. Pius Suter for the Blackhawks. Second retro. So Washington with 2 retros, Chicago with 2 retros. Next up, Glenn Gaudin, Young Guns for Calgary. Glenn Gaudin. Next up, Nick Schmaltz for the Arizona Coyotes, Finite. Nick Schmaltz for the Coyotes, 1093 out of 2,999. Nick Schmaltz. And another Connor McDavid, Ultimate Victory, Connor McDavid. And for the Chicago Blackhawks, Pius Suter, Reflections, Pius Suter. Yeah, I highly, highly doubt that they'd let Stanley be exposed. He's very good. Good young guy. Sasha Chmelevski. Sasha Chmelevski, Young Guns. Sasha Chmelevski. Next up for Vegas, Retro, Max Pacioretty. Max Pacioretty. And yeah, Thomas Drance has just reported that there most likely is a Canucks deal coming. The deal is pending. So we'll see. We'll see what comes of that. We got Drew O'Connor. Yeah, Justin, I'm seeing that Thomas Drance reporting that the Canucks have made a deal. So Drew O'Connor, I'm very keen to see what Vancouver's done here. And we got a French variant for the Detroit Red Wings, Mark Stahl. Mark Stahl. 13397. We'll keep you guys updated, and once I hear about more stuff here as it trickles in. Is anybody like me when it's hockey trade deadline day that it's like Christmas for a hockey fan? Anybody else with me on that? We got Austin Strand. Not that this is trade deadline day, but I'm just saying for in general, each year when that time comes, it's always a big day. Austin Strand, Young Guns for the LA Kings. Next up, we got Logan Stanley, rookie class, Logan Stanley. Next up, we got Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Igor Shesterkin. We'll keep watching this here. We got for the Philadelphia Flyers, Joel Farabee, retro, Joel Farabee. Next up, Olli Juolevi for Vancouver, Ultimate Victory, Olli Juolevi. We got Nick Robertson, holographics for Toronto, holographics. And we have a clear cut for the Nashville Predators, Mark Borowiecki. Clear cut, Nashville. This base stack again. And for the St. Louis Blues, there's a nice one for you, Troy. Number 17 out of 100, Alex Pietrangelo, exclusives. Alex Pietrangelo, exclusives for the Blues. Alex Pietrangelo. Next up, Cam Johnson, who was just re-signed by Columbus. Cam Johnson, Young Guns, Blue Jackets. of all Series 1, Series 2 kind of sets this year, this must be the top one for the most goalies. I don't recall a season having more goalies. All right, next Young Gun Retro. Boom! Donnie! Another Stützle for you, buddy. Another retro Stützle for the Ottawa Senators. There you go, Donnie. Nice pull. Tim Stützle, retro Young Gun. Second one for you. Nice pull. Congrats. Joseph Coronar. There's the guy who got traded to Arizona. Joseph Coronar. Yeah, very nice. Joseph Coronar. Next up for Chicago, Pius Suter. Pius Suter. SPX Finite. 573 out of 2,999. You're welcome, Donnie. Next up, Josh Norris. Nice one. Ultimate Victory, Josh Norris. Next up for the Montreal Canadiens, there's a nice one for you. Matthew Carey Price, UD3. Carey Price. Montreal, and that one is number 9. Wait a second. Yeah, number 9. Number 9 out of 1,000. Number 9 out of 1,000. Carey Price, UD3. Next Young Gun, Vancouver. Nice one there. Jack Rathbone. Jack Rathbone for Vancouver. Jack Rathbone. So it looks like potentially the trade is with Dallas. That's what I'm seeing here for Vancouver. Because both of those teams have some have trades in queue. Maxime Comtois. So rumor is maybe Jason Dickinson or Radek Faksa coming to Vancouver. We'll see what happens there. Connor Mackey for the Calgary Flames. Connor Mackey. Next up for Washington, a French variant, John Carlson. John Carlson French. Next up for the Columbus Blue Jackets, Liam Foudy, rookie class. Liam Foudy. And it is Jason Dickinson coming to Vancouver. All right, Jason Dickinson. John Carlson, Ultimate Victory. I do not know much about Jason Dickinson, but that is just being reported by Elliot Friedman. So Jason Dickinson coming to Vancouver. I don't know who's going back in return. Next up, Mitch Marner, retro. Mitch Marner. Base. So we'll see who's coming back in that deal. Next up, we got Ty Smith, holographics for the Devils. Ty Smith. Yeah, so they think he's going to slot in as a third-line center for Vancouver, Kevin Ball, which pretty much means that Brandon Sutter is probably gone as a Canuck. Kevin Ball. Kevin Ball. Next up, we have 14973. 14973. I love a blow your socks off kind of hit today. Wow, Jared McCann to the Leafs. That's a good pickup. Jared McCann is very, very solid. That's a nice pickup for the Leafs. Rookie class. There's another nice one for you, Donnie. Tim Stützle, rookie class. Tim Stützle. For Ottawa. Third round pick, it looks like. So that's not bad. Third round pick for Vancouver going the other way. For Dickinson, Alexander Barkov for Florida. Next up, Montreal, Shea Weber retro. Shea Weber. Next up, Austin Matthews, Ultimate Victory. Austin Matthews. Yeah, thank you. And what do we got next? We got Cal Foote, gold, holographics for Tampa. Next up for the Anaheim Ducks, Kevin Shattenkirk, French variant, Kevin Shattenkirk. For the Montreal Canadiens, Ultimate Victory, Alexander Romanov. And, oh, there's a nice one for the Montreal Canadiens. Future Impact, Alexander Romanov. There's a nice one for you, Matthew. Future Impact, UD3, Alexander Romanov. And that is number 395 out of 1,000. Alexander Romanov. Future Impact. Again, I like those UD3 cards. They're very slick. And looks like we have a Heponi, Emmy, and Caleb Young Gun checklist. So again, we'll put this aside, and hopefully we pull another one so that each team gets one. Okay, Heponi, Emmy, and Caleb. So we'll see what's happening here. If we get another one, hopefully we've got another 5 boxes to come, so odds are good. We got Semyon Varlamov for the Islanders retro. Semyon Varlamov. And Jacob Ingham for the LA Kings. And I need another pack of sleeves. Jacob Ingham. Next up for the Washington Capitals, Connor McMichael holographics. Next up, Glenn Gaudin for Calgary. Glenn Gaudin. Glenn Gaudin. Next up for Vancouver, Michael DiPietro rookie class. Michael DiPietro. Victor Soderstrom, ultimate victory for the Coyotes. Next up for Carolina, Sebastian Aho. Sebastian Aho, retro. Base pack. Yeah, that was a nice hit, Ricky. Next up, we got Seth Jones for Columbus, Finite. SPX Finite, Seth Jones. Number 1218 at a 2,999, Seth Jones. And another clear cut, Corey Schneider for the Islanders. Clear cut, Corey Schneider. And I think we might have another exclusives coming. Yes, we do, for the Vancouver Canucks. Jay Beagle, number 38 out of 100. Jay Beagle for Vancouver. Jay Beagle, exclusives. If only we get an exclusives Young Gun. Mikko Lehtinen Young Guns for Toronto. Mikko Lehtinen. Ryan Ellis to Philly. Interesting move there. Mikko Lehtinen. And our next retro Young Guns going to the Chicago Blackhawks, killing it again with these. Our third retro young gun for Chicago, Ian Mitchell. Ian Mitchell. And again, they have, I think, in pretty much all of our cases, barring one, I think, they have gone to the mini. I've been shocked because they're a pretty stacked team in this. Frederick Handemark, Young Guns for Sharks. But they hit very, very well in extended. All right, next up, we have 13420. So Sebastian having a very good day with Chicago and the Sharks. Wow, that's a big trade. Ellis to Philadelphia for Myers, Philippe Myers, and Nolan Patrick. Oh my goodness. Alex Pietrangelo, Blue Dazzlers for Vegas. Troy, what do you think of that, buddy? Ellis for Philippe Myers and Nolan Patrick. That's a big trade. I guess Philly's given up on Nolan Patrick. Some interesting moves coming in here. And wow, we got a gold rookie class. Number 60 out of 75, Thomas Harley. Wait a second. Sorry, you said Nolan Patrick got traded for Cody Glass? Thomas Harley. Sorry, I'm just reacting to this as I see comments, so I don't... That would be a big one. Jake Bischoff, Young Guns for Vegas. Cody Glass for Patrick. I'm shocked that Vegas has given up on Glass. Jake Bischoff. And our next retro Young Gun goes to the Kirill Kaprizov retro Young Guns. There we go. Nice pull for Jan. Kirill Kaprizov. We got a couple of the big boys now. We'll place that Cappy. We got Stützle and Kaprizov. Can we pull Lafreniere as well? Can we pull Laffy as well? Sorry, I'm just trying to see the... There we go. Yeah, Patrick is going to Vegas for Cody Glass. What a pickup there. Cody Glass. Oh, wait, Cody Glass is a Predator? So is it a three-way deal, Logan Stanley? All right. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm just reading this here. We'll see. Oh, here's a nice one for Vancouver. Niels Höglander, finite. Niels Höglander, 2608 out of 2,999. Niels Höglander, finite. Cole Holtz, Young Guns for LA. Cole Holtz. Next up, we got rookie class, Connor McMichael for Washington. Elias Pettersson, Ultimate Victory, Vancouver. Yeah, so I guess I'm just seeing some of the tweets, so you're just seeing parts of it because it looks like there's a couple moving parts in that deal. Matthew Barzal, retro for the Islanders. Matthew Barzal. I'll wait and see until it's confirmed here. Next up, we got Quinn Hughes, Holographics, Vancouver, Quinn Hughes. Yeah, so again, moving parts there. It doesn't look like that was straight trade. Looks like there's some players who got shipped after being traded. Dylan Cousins, Holographics. Sorry, Donnie. Next up, Caleb Booth, Young Guns for Boston. Caleb Booth. Come on. What's going on here? There we go. Just didn't want to go in. We got rookie class, Connor Ingram for Nashville. Yeah, that's probably, so it looks like, yeah, the confirmed deal is Ellis to Philadelphia for Myers and Patrick. Then Nashville trades Patrick to Vegas for Glass. That will not help Glass's value going to the Preds, that's for sure. Drew Doughty, ovation for the Kings. Nashville is one of those kind of teams you don't want to get traded to if you want to keep your hobby value. Quinn Hughes, retro, Vancouver. Next up, Nathan McKinnon for the Avs, Ultimate Victory. Next up, another Kaprizov. Nice pull. Kirill Kaprizov. Ultimate Victory, rookie. Kirill Kaprizov. Next up, there's a nice one for Vancouver. Michael DiPietro. Pros and prospects. Michael DiPietro, 210 out of 1,000. Michael DiPietro. Nice pull there. Next young gun, another Artem Zub for the Ottawa Senators. Artem Zub. Artem Zub. Next up, we got Taylor Hall retro for Buffalo. Next up, Michael Bunting, Young Guns for Arizona. Michael Bunting. Michael Bunting. Hey, there's your second Michael Bunting. French variant for the Flyers, for the Florida Panthers, Anthony Duclair. All right, next up we have 13388. 13388. Yeah, just as you were typing that, we pull up Percy. Yeah, he's a pretty solid player, Artem Zub. Next up, we got for the New Jersey Devils, Kevin Ball. Kevin Ball, Young Guns. Next up, rookie class, Thomas Harley for the Dallas Stars. Thomas Harley. We got Andre Miller, Ultimate Victory for the Rangers. And next up, Brady Tkachuk, retro, Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Another base pack. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, Timothy Liljegren, holographics, Timothy Liljegren. Next young gun, there we go for the LA Kings, Arthur Kaliev. First Arthur Kaliev of the break for the LA Kings. Arthur Kaliev. Next up, well, speaking of Arthur Kaliev, there's another one. Rookie class, Arthur Kaliev for the Kings. Just going to move this here. Next up, we have an upside down gold ovation, Nick Robertson. Nick Robertson. For the Calgary Flames, retro, Matthew Tkachuk. Ilya Sorokin, ultimate victory for the Islanders. Sorokin. Next up, Nathan McKinnon, holographics for Colorado. Ducks signing Volkov, eh? And there's a nice one for you, Donnie. Another Tim Stützle. Blue Dazzlers. Nice pull. Blue Dazzlers. Tim Stützle. Donnie. Congrats, buddy. Lots of Stützle action in this break today. Next up for Calgary, we got Matthew Tkachuk, Reflections out of 500. Reflections out of 500, Matthew Tkachuk, Calgary. Again, those are sharp cards. I like them. Yeah, dazzle it up. Next up, Cam Johnson for Columbus, Young Guns. Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson. And our next Young Gun Retro goes to the Colorado Avalanche, Bowen Byram. Bowen Byram. There's a nice one for you, Kurt. I think Kurt picked them up. Young Guns, Bowen Byram. Nice one there for the Avs. Next up, Joseph Coronar, Young Guns for San Jose. Joseph Coronar. Coronar. And we have, for the Dallas Stars, we have a Miro Heiskanen Finite Spectrum out of 299. Nice pull there. Miro Heiskanen. Number 67 out of 299 for the Dallas Stars. Miro Heiskanen. Set. Next up, Dylan Larkin, ultimate victory for Detroit. We got Reflections, Victor Soderstrom, Arizona. Next Young Gun, another Jack Rathbone for Vancouver. Jack Rathbone. Jack Rathbone. For the Winnipeg Jets, Connor Hellebuyck, retro. Connor Mackey, Young Guns, Calgary. Connor Mackey. French variant for the Florida Panthers, Jonathan Huberdeau. Jonathan Huberdeau, French. Next up, 14994. Stutzla's down. Stutzla's down. First up for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Colton Sevier, French. Colton Sevier, French variant for the Penguins. Next up for the Vegas Golden Knights, Ultimate Victory, Alex Pietrangelo. And for the LA Kings, we got Reflections, Arthur Kaliev. Next up, our third Artem Zub for Ottawa. Young Guns, Artem Zub. Artem Zub. Hey Ryan, how are you, sir? For Vegas, Mark Stone, retro, Mark Stone. Next up, Michael Bunting, there you go. Third, Michael Bunting for you, Percy. Michael Bunting, Young Guns. Yeah, I think Kerfoot is done in Toronto. Next up, another Heponiemi for Florida. Alexi Heponiemi. Yeah, and Calgary's gotten you numerous Young Guns. Alexi Heponiemi. And another Kaprizov. Rookie class for Minnesota. Kirill Kaprizov. Yeah, there's been lots of hits for Calgary. Nashville's gotten a couple of French variants, clear cut. There's another Connor McDavid Ultimate Victory for the Edmonton Oilers. Next up, we got Tyler Seguin. Tyler Seguin retro for Dallas. base. And we got a gold K'Andre Miller holographics Rangers. Next up, Logan Couture, Blue Dazzlers for the Sharks. And next up, there's a nice one for the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid Reflections, 350 out of 500. Connor McDavid Reflections for the Oilers. Nice pull there. Connor McDavid out of 500. Next up, another Maltsev. That is our fourth Mikhail Maltsev for the New Jersey Devils. Crazy. Fourth Maltsev for the Devs. And our next retro young gun goes to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Cal Foote. Cal Foote. Retro Young Guns going to Tampa Bay. Nice one there. Tampa Bay, Cal Foote. Who's got Tampa in this one? That's Troy. Yeah, I forgot. That's you, Troy. Congrats, buddy. Cal Foote, Retro Young Gun. And another Hayden Verbeek Young Gun for Montreal. Yeah, remember I was talking to you. I said Tampa's got the has got the chance at the bigger hits. Because they have the retro. Next up, Ryan O'Reilly, Finite for the Blues. Ryan O'Reilly, 25.93 out of 2,999. Ryan O'Reilly. Next up, another Caleb Booth. For the Boston Bruins, Young Guns, Caleb Booth. Caleb Booth. Next up, we got Matthias Brome, rookie class, Detroit. Matthias Brome. And Johnny Hockey, Ovation for Calgary, Johnny Gaudreau. Next up, Steven Stamkos, retro for Tampa. Steven Stamkos. Next up, Liam Foudy, Ultimate Victory for Columbus. Arthur Kaliev, Holographics for the Kings. 2 boxes to go, everybody. 14976. 14976. right, getting down to the nitty gritty here in this break. So good luck, everybody. Next up, Bo Horvat, Vancouver Ultimate Victory. Bo Horvat. We'll see what I can do, Matthew. See if I can work some magic for you in these last two boxes. We have Reflections for Vancouver, Quinn Hughes. I think he's talking about the retro Young Gun. Next up, Jacob Ingham. For the LA Kings Young Guns, Jacob Ingham. Jacob Ingham. Next up for the Edmonton Oilers, here's a nice one, Retro Connor McDavid. Retro Connor McDavid. Next Young Gun, Reese Johnson for Chicago. Reese Johnson. Reese Johnson. Next up, French variant for the LA Kings, Andreas Athanasiou. Well, there we go. Each team is getting one. Heponiemi and Arthur Kaliev, Young Gun checklist. So each team is going to walk away with one of these. Now we got two. Yeah, an Easter egg hit would be sweet. We got another Tampa Bay Lightning rookie class, Cal Foote. Next up for Tampa, again, Cal Foote, Ultimate Victory. Tampa has traded Goodrow to the New York Rangers, Barclay Goodrow. Interesting. David Pastrnak, retro for Boston. It's like a mini trade deadline today. Next up, another Andre Miller holographics for the Rangers. Next up, we have Austin Matthews, Ovation. Oh my, okay. Check this out. This is a 32 out of 50. I was wondering, this one looked a little bit different. 32 out of 50, Austin Matthews Ovation. Here's a nice pull for you, Nick. Has a different texture to it. That's very nice. 32 out of 50. Austin Matthews. Very nice pull. Nice hit. Frederick Handemark for the Sharks. Frederick Handemark. And Rangers got Disoné from Vegas for Howden. Okay, well, I heard that Howden was on the block. I did hear about that. And our next retro young gun goes to the Vegas Golden Knights. There's a nice one. Peyton Craves. Nice one for Roberts. Retro young gun, Peyton Craves. Peyton Craves. And for the Calgary Flames, Glenn Gaudin, Young Guns. Glenn Gaudin, Calgary. And for the Nashville Predators, Finite, Roman Josi. Roman Josi Finite, 147 out of 2,999. Roman Josi. Next up, we got a Blue Dazzlers for the Dallas Stars, Joe Pavelski. Mikko Lehtinen Young Guns for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Mikko Lehtinen. And we got rookie class, Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders. Rookie class, Ilya Sorokin. And we got Thomas Chabot Ovation. Thomas Chabot. Yeah, we did see that, Derek. That one we did see. For Colorado, Nathan MacKinnon, retro. Nathan MacKinnon. Ty Dellandrea, ultimate victory for Dallas. And a gold, Ty Smith, holographics. All right, final box, everybody. Good luck. 13295. Come on, let's get one more, at least one more big monster pull here. Let's make it happen. And we got another one of these, so we are going to have to roll the dice and see who gets the second Heponiemi and Kaliev. All right, we got another one of these. So Heponiemi and Kaliev. We'll have to roll the dice here. Let's do that right now. Let's find out who's going to take that one. Just give me a sec. Where's my dice? Just a sec here. All right, we got the dice ready. Okay, 1 through 3. 1, 2, and 3 will be Florida. 4, 5, and 6 will be the LA Kings. All right, so good luck. Good luck. And we have a 1. That means that is going to go to the Florida Panthers. Florida Panthers taking the young gun checklist there. Haponiemi and Kaliev. Congrats to Florida. Taking the dual young gun. Next up, we have for Colorado, Shane Bowers, rookie class. Yeah, I do agree, Ryan. They are very cool jerseys. Next up, Leon Draisaitl, ultimate victory for the Oilers. Draisaitl. Next up for Arizona, retro, Connor Garland. Connor Garland. And base. And again, everybody, we will be dropping in one more break for this weekend, and that'll be it. It'll be a 6-box mixer, Bowen Byram holographics, 2 hobby boxes of Series 1 from this year, 2 Series 2, and then 2 extended. All right, it'll be a pick your team break. So keep an eye out for that. I will make an announcement when that goes live. It'll depend how long we're live here. Johnny Gaudreau Retro. I know a few people were requesting if we would do some personals after, so it'll depend on how long I do those, and then we will drop that break. Anze Kopitar, ultimate victory. And what do we got here? We got Tim Stützle gold holographics. Another nice pull. There you go, Donnie. Tim Stützle, gold holographics. Stützle having a great day today in this break. Next up, another Mikko Lehtinen for the Leafs. Mikko Lehtinen Young Guns. Mikko Lehtinen. Yeah, the old Vancouver one. Next up, we got rookie class, Gabe Vilardi for the LA Kings. Gabe Vilardi. And for the Ottawa Senators, again, another nice pull. Josh Norris, gold ovation. Ottawa having a heck of a break today. Next up, Pius Suter. Pius Suter, holographics. And just a sec, I need to move the base cards again here. They're stacking a little high. Looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa here. My table with these base. I'd rather not them all topple down. I'm still seeing if I can help you out there with that Romanov. Well, we're getting you another young gun for Montreal, Cameron Hillis. Cameron Hillis for Montreal. Cameron Hillis. Next up, we got rookie class, Ty Dellandrea for the Dallas Stars. And another Nathan McKinnon ovation for Colorado. Next up, there's a nice one for the Montreal Canadiens, Nick Suzuki Retro. Nick Suzuki Retro for Montreal. There's a nice one, Matthew. Next up, Niels Höglander, Ultimate Victory, Vancouver. Not yet. No word on number 5. Sorry. And for the Detroit Red Wings, Retro, Dylan Larkin. Another Reese Johnson. Reese Johnson for Chicago. French variant for the St. Louis Blues, David Perron. David Perron, French variant. I'm hoping we see it by month's end. That's my hope. I can't promise anything because it's obviously not in my control. Peyton Craves, Ultimate Victory. But I'm hoping by month's end we would have 5 back. But that's my hope. Wish I could say that's what will happen. And we got another one of these UD3s. Wow, another Stützle. Future Impact for the Ottawa Senators. Tim Stützle. Donnie, buddy, congratulations. Another Stutz. Woo! Number 326 out of 1,000. Future Impact. Tim Stützle. And Ottawa killing it in this break. And our final pack. Final pack is going to give us a Jacob Ingham Young Guns for the Los Angeles Kings. Jacob Ingham for the LA Kings. Where's the howl, Ryan? Ho, 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 Stützle! Oh, good times. All right, and that is our break, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining. We are going to transition here. I'm going to open it up for personals. If anybody wants any packs, we can do packs, boxes. So thanks again, everybody. Let me just clear up the table a little bit. I'll put some of the boxes on the back here. And then we will do some personals here. So just give me a moment as I transition. But thanks again, everyone, for joining. If we don't see you again the rest of the weekend, have a great weekend. Stay safe. And let me just transition here. They are $6.99 a pack for extended, plus the whatever provincial tax. All right, so we got some stuff on the table. If anybody wants boxes, I can send some boxes as well. Three, Derek. 1 second here. You beat 23.73 all in, Derek. You want to do 3 packs, Derek? And anybody else, let me know. Be happy to bust some packs for you guys. So, Derek, can you confirm if you'd like 3 there? Yeah, 23.70. That's fine. Yeah, 23.70. That works. It was 23.73, but if you sent 23.70, I'm not gonna worry about the 3 cents there. That good, Derek? That work? Perfect. I just got it. Oh, good. All right, so we're gonna do 3 packs for Derek. All right, 3 packs for Derek coming up. See if we can pull you some fire. All right, let's do this, Derek. Let's see if we can pull you some fire. So we got 3 packs. Three packs coming up. Good luck, sir. And right off the bat for the Montreal Canadiens, Retro Carey Price. Retro Carey Price for Montreal. are going to get you a young gun, and it is going to be for the Boston Bruins, Calum Booth. Calum Booth Young Guns for Boston. Not a bad pull there. Solid young gun. Calum Booth for Boston. One more pack. And I think he's getting another young gun. And it's going to be a Cole Holtz young gun. Cole Holtz for the LA Kings young gun. So Calum Booth and Cole Holtz. Not bad. 2 young guns out of 3 packs there for you. 2 young guns out of 3 packs. Holtz and Booth. Not too bad. Anybody else or Derek wanting to do a couple more? Let me know. You're welcome, Derek. So again, I'll give the opportunity to anybody else for any packs. If not, we'll shut her down. Jim, you want to do 4 packs of extended, Jim? You got it, sir. All right, Jim, 4 packs. Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got 1 pack left in that box, by the way, everybody. Okay, 1 pack left. And I can open a new box, too. I'll open up a new box and throw that on the table. I think that was $1, Jim. So just add on $1. You'll take the last one? All right. So we'll put a new box on the table. Let me take this one away. Throw a fresh box out. It will be pick your team, Justin. Pick your team. I will aim to post that at 2 o'clock, okay? I'll aim to post that at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Pacific time, which will be 5 Eastern, okay? All right. Fresh box on the table. All right, Jim, 5 packs, sir. Good luck. Derek, did you want... So yeah, I'll do 2 from the new one, and then we got 2 for Derek. Okay, we'll do those back to back here. So Jim, you were up first, sir. Good luck. And we have a Vancouver Canuck, Niels Höglander, holographics. Niels Höglander, holographics. And another young gun coming. And it's a good one, Artem Zub. That's a nice one, Jim. Artem Zub, young guns for Ottawa. Artem Zub. Nice pull. Next up, we have a Ty Smith Ultimate Victory. Ty Smith Ultimate Victory. And I think we have a retro coming. Yes, we do, for the New Jersey Devils, Nico Hischier. Nico Hischier Retro. And one more pack. What do we got coming? I think we got another Young Gun. Yes, we do, for the Vegas Golden Knights, Jake Bischoff. Jake Bischoff Young Guns for Vegas. Jake Bischoff. There you go. So Artem Zub Young Guns, Jake Bischoff Young Guns, Nico Hischier, Ty Smith, and the Niels Höglander. These aside here. All right, Derek, you are up next, sir. Derek, 2 packs from the new box. 2 packs from the new box. All right, let's go. We'll go one off the top, and then we'll go digging for one. All right, so Derek, one sec here. One sec. $15.80. $15.80, Derek. $15.80. All right, Derek, good luck, sir. Here we go. Well, Derek's on a roll with Young Guns today. Cameron Hillis for the Montreal Canadiens. Cameron Hillis, Young Guns. Cameron Hillis for Montreal. Next up, we have a French variant for Columbus of Seth Jones. Seth Jones, French variant Columbus. So Cameron Hillis and Seth Jones. So not bad. Lots of Young Guns for you today. 3 for 5. Those are pretty good odds. Next up, we got Percy. Percy. So Percy, you said you wanted the 2 back ones, correct? 1 and 2 off the back. Is that correct, Percy? All right, you got it, Percy. Good luck, sir. Here we go. And starting it up. Boom! There's a nice one for you, Percy. Kirill Kaprizov, holographics. Nice card there. Kirill Kaprizov, holographics for the Wild. Congrats. That's a nice one. And a young gun for you as well, sir. And your young gun is going to be Sasha Chmelevski for the San Jose Sharks. Sasha Chmelevski for San Jose. Pretty good hits so far out of these packs. Lots of young guns. Sasha Chmelevski. Not bad, Percy. Chmelevski and Kirill Kaprizov. Yes, I did see that. So Tarasenko is going to be available. He's going to be exposed, and they're gonna keep Barbashev. Also, let's see here. Andrew Ladd is going to Arizona. All right. Andrew Ladd and draft picks are going to Arizona to take on his contract. So Ladd to AZ. Anybody else while we are live? Anybody else? Want to try to keep the hits coming here. Some nice stuff out of these few packs that we busted. Jim, are you still watching? Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna bust the pack here. I'll bust one too. Do a personal pack here. You can pull something nice. And we got a Roman Josi Reflections. Roman Josi Reflections. Roman Josi Reflections. That's available if anyone's interested. Reflections, Roman Josi. Ah, what the heck? Let's do one more. I'm hunting for Höglander stuff, so. And we have a clear cut, Drake Caggiula. Drake Caggiula for the Arizona Coyotes, clear cut. Drake Caggiula. Again, both of those are available. Caggiula and Josi. Come on, I got to get at least one young gun. I'm hungry. Hungry for a young gun. Let's do one more. And give you guys some entertainment at the same time. And what do we got? We got Nick Robertson, rookie class. Nick Robertson, rookie class for Toronto. That's a decent one there. Nick Robertson, rookie class. Toronto. It's available too. Oh, let's go till we get a young gun. Let's do it. Let's go till we get a young gun. Well, I think we're getting one. And it is going to be for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Drew O'Connor. Drew O'Connor, young guns, for the Penguins. Drew O'Connor. That's available as well. And I will stop there. Yeah, we already pulled the Zoob out of this box, though, Derek. The Zoob was already pulled out of the box. So there's not going to be a second Zoob in here, unlikely. Unless you pull a variant. If you pull the variant of Zoob, that's possible. Sometimes you can pull like the regular Young Gun and the French Young Gun in the same box. I have seen that before. All right, last call. Last call. Otherwise, we'll sign off here. All right, not seeing any more comments, so we will sign off for now. Again, at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern time, I will drop the 6-box mixer pick your team break. All right, so I'll be working on that now and make sure that that's ready to drop. So if you guys are interested, keep an eye out for that. That will pop up in the Twitter and Facebook groups in a half hour from now. All right, so thanks again, everyone, for joining. Thanks to those who jumped in for some personals. And we will hopefully see you guys later this weekend for that mixer. Thanks, everybody. Mike, Flying V Cards and Breaks.